We greet you with love and light, and please remember that we always honor your ways. Today, we want to bring more clarity upon what we mean when we refer to your internal reality. You were conditioned to always relate to an outside reality and to strongly believe in it. But by doing so, you have missed the most important link, that between your inner world and the perceived reality. We always invite you to keep your mind empty and to look for everything inside, because this is where you can find all the stored data. There is also a more important reason. As you discover now the existence of different timelines and parallel universes, you become aware that being on a certain timeline does not allow one to know too much of what is happening on the other timelines. This would be true if there would be no collective consciousness that creates the link between all existence. Therefore, when your existence, the way you know it, is running on a specific timeline, you have access to all the other timelines, mostly because there is a great connection between past, present, and the future. This relation creates linear time, but perceiving time being linear is only one way of perceiving change, which is not the truth. From a linear time perspective, you are not able to look into the future, and maybe you don't even feel a deep connection with your past and future. And that's just fine. We let you know, and if you wish to, you can adopt our vision that time is now. Therefore, all past, present, and future happen right now. And you have access to all that was created in the past or in the future. This doesn't mean that there is only one certain future. It means that there are different possible timelines, and that some of them have more chances to occur than others. Of course, you can imagine that the chance for you to choose a timeline in which you actually and physically fly in this life would have fewer chances to happen, because your belief system does not allow that yet. Therefore, there are many possibilities, and you have a connection with all possible future selves. We invite you to ask for guidance, so you choose the best timeline for yourself. And the best timeline would be that which brings more peace and love into the world, as there is a great need for this. Now, we go back to your internal reality and will enhance its importance by bringing light upon it. As there are many timelines and many identities that have been created, every time when you relate to events in your outside world, believing that they are true, you actually enhance them, you make them grow by giving them your attention. Then you give them even more credit without knowing that there are all stories created by your minds. This happens because you have missed the main link, that of your internal reality and the external world. That's why we always invite you to look deep inside and to notice the process of creation, how your thoughts and emotions create the reality. Instead of turning your attention towards external events and believing even more, we kindly ask you to see first how these events are being created. There is no ultimate truth. There are no facts besides the truth that is in place for a specific timeline, while another timeline might look very different. That's why there is no one history, but there are many which were created because of the existence of different timelines. Take a deep breath and stop for a moment. Now, you might have noticed that events in your own history are sometimes being perceived very differently, and not everyone agrees upon the same version. This happens because there is no single version to relate to, but there were many possibilities, and each of them formed a different timeline. Now, you decide where you want to place yourself. That's why we highly advise you not to tap into any kind of not desirable agenda, because you are actually helping the ones who create it right now to develop it more, and you choose your own timeline to be the same as theirs. Stay in your inner silence and look from there. You will notice that you have the power to create exactly what you want, and there is no need to choose timelines that you do not resonate with. Please choose those that are aligned with the vibration of peace and love. Breathe deeply and allow this information to make space inside your being. We invite you to connect deeper with your inner reality and to create a link between this and what you see in your outside reality. Observe how you are continuously creating, even if you do so with awareness or not. Tap into the collective consciousness and connect that with all the existent timelines. Allow yourself to see you functioning in parallel universes and to bring that which is of most use back to your current existence, the one that you are aware of. Observe the link between the past, present, and future, and bring them all into the now, so you can have access to any kind of information that your future selves can provide for you. We are here to guide you to choose the best timeline, that which fits Earth needs. Let it be that of love and peace, and all that which is in harmony with these vibrations. We are thrilled to offer you this support. Blessings. This transmission was offered for you by the 9-dimensional Pleiadian Collective.